Okay, today I'm going to talk about blogging on a site called Medium. I've mentioned this before, and actually, when I did the article, Is SEO Dead? I talked about kind of Google de indexing pages and how we're blogging on Medium now to overcome that. So, we've been blogging on Medium for a couple of years now, actually, but Medium it is a blog site, okay, and it has a couple of benefits to it. Number one, there's an audience inside of Medium. And number two, you can borrow Medium's, we'll say its ranking authority, or you can piggyback off of its ranking authority to get your article ranked in Google's. So this would be the concept here would be a long form blog. And usually with a long form blog, you're trying to get what I call top of funnel, which means grabbing a broader audience, and obviously without having to pay. So that makes it a worthwhile medium. But so medium's like $5, $6 a month. And you have definitely experienced that there's good amount of traffic coming from Medium. So, and as you can see, we're no stranger to it. We've probably wrote almost 100 different articles on here. But what we noticed over the past few years, even before the big AI rush, was just some of the stuff we would create, Google for some reason would just poop it. And I don't really know why. Like, for example, so this right here this is Google Search Console, and this is where you can get an idea of words that you're ranking for, as well as whether a site is live on Google or not. So, for example, here's a blog that I wrote in our legal doc prep, and it is No Live Scan Needed, Strategies for Building a Thriving Mobile Fingerprinting Business. And it's a pretty good article. I mean, I've got internal linking in here, external linking, some graphics. It wasn't AI written, it was just me. Wrote it about a year ago. I've got a video that we embedded in here, I believe, and that we had put on YouTube. And so this article, if I copy the URL and I go over to Search Console and paste it in here, it's not live on Google, which is very problematic because it's already been previously indexed. So basically, they just crush it. And I'll hit request indexing, but I don't have high hopes for that. So that's a little bit deflating to go through the effort of making something like that. And what can be even more confusing is if you go over here, for example, this is another site of ours, FloridaNotaryService.org, fingerprinting classes. This blog isn't even a blog, it's just a landing page. Ranks in the top of searches almost everywhere. So, and it's nowhere near the depth of character of that other blog, but this one ranks. And this one is actually a Google hosted site, which has led me to this conclusion that Google hosted sites are just going to rank better. The problem with Google hosted sites is manually creating pages versus automatically creating pages. And, typically back in the day, WordPress used to be the gold standard, but not anymore. So that is why we find ourselves on Medium doing blogs. And with the Search Console, you can only index 10 pages, and nobody really has time to keep going back and seeing if their page is stuck or not, if Google just decided they didn't like what you made and just kind of crapped it. So then we blog on Medium, which is a very good place to blog. And like I said, you have not only does this stuff show up in search, but you have an external audience or an internal audience as well. So there you have it. There is Medium. If you were trying to create more online presence, online branding, and ultimately free advertisement, like we said, it's top of funnel, people who are maybe not entirely in the market yet, then this may be a good choice for you.